Jonathan here. Welcome to another daily coaching video. Today is Wednesday, June 15th. Hopefully you are thriving. Maybe ideally you nailed your Wednesday interval workout. If not, we have the rest of the day. The sooner the better as far as all of us when it comes to our exercise habits. So on energyup.co, there are I think 6 coaches streaming live today. And then there's 11,000 recorded workouts. So you can join one of the coaches live, or you can join myself or one of the other coaches using recording. Remember, you're only 30 minutes away from feeling 10 times better. Energy up, mood up, stress down, feeling remarkable. It's right there for the taking, 30 minutes right in your living room. So today's focus is on a simple question. It's something I've discussed in the last couple months, which is this idea of how young or old do you feel? So tough question, but remember, I'm your peak performance coach, so I am blessed to be able to go there with these types of questions. So my approach to this, and if you read 12 Key Habits to Thrive, my book that came out like 3 weeks ago, you heard me talk about this, which is we actually don't feel our age, we feel our habits. So I was blessed on Sunday. My mom's best friend, Carol, I wrote about her in the book, switched up her name in the book, but I read about her and her late, I wrote about her and her late husband in the book. Now, I was blessed to hang out with Carol on Sunday. She texted me on Saturday night and said, after breakfast, do you mind if we walk the rest of the time while we're visiting? So, no problem. So we had an amazing breakfast, a late breakfast, but had an amazing breakfast, and then we walked, and we walked, and we walked. Now, Carol is 85. Now, while we're on the walk around her senior living area, which is super active, there's people walking and moving and playing bocce ball and all sorts of stuff, and gardening. It was like a real-time case study in how to not only live for a long time, but live healthy for a long time. So on the walk, we saw Lisa, who is a woman who is in her 70s, mid-70s, which when I said to Carol, I said, how old do you think Lisa is? And she said, oh no, she's not that old at all. She's like in her early 70s. And she meant it when she said that to me. So there's a coaching point right there. Lisa's in the garden, down on her knees, gardening away. And then as we leave the garden, we then meet Melise. Now Melise is 94. She had just gotten back from driving to the supermarket, and she was getting ready to go play bocce ball, and then was also going to do some gardening later in the day. Now, Melise and Lisa and Carol are all rock stars. They don't look anything near their age. In fact, I'll put a picture of Carol and I in this email so you can see how remarkable she looks at 85. Now, lastly, as we finished off our time together, Carol started talking about her friend Barbara, who is 94, and Carol said, my friend Barbara is my mentor. She is an example of what someone looks like when they're older, but they still thrive. Now notice, Carol's talking about Barbara, not herself at 85. We do not feel our age, we feel our habits. I want you to think about that today as you crank through the rest of your Wednesday. And then make sure to nail your interval workout. And then tonight, stay on top of the win tomorrow checklist. And I will see you on Thursday morning.